Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, December 8th, 2016. I'm Chris Ivy. 2 teenagers have been arrested for starting those fatal fires in Tennessee, and we've got the details.
And I'm Marissa Eckheiser. The life expectancy of people born in the U.S. has dropped. Your CSN News starts now.
There is a winter storm advisory for Nampa tomorrow. If you're worried about snow day, you should be sure to check the local media or district website to be sure. Just because your friends say it's a snow day does not mean it's a snow day.
Don't forget that there's free money for college out there waiting for you. If you haven't filled out your FAFSA, you need to stop by the counseling office and get it done. Also, seniors, if you haven't put in a Balfour order yet, it isn't too late. You can also do this online. We'll be right back after this.
Are you looking to play a sport and not get cut? Then rugby is the sport for you. Preseason workouts are going on now at the practice fields behind the football stadium at Nampa High on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:30 to 4:30. Questions? Talk to Mr. Buckridge at NHS room number 672 or email him at jbuckridge@nsd131.com. Rugby, if you show up, we will find you a position. We look forward to seeing you at practice. Come learn the Warrior way. See you there.
Today's weather is brought to you by Dr. Kim Keller. Your smell is your first impression, so make it a good one and visit Dr. Keller today. Today's high is 29 with a low of 19. Partly cloudy, maybe a little bit of snow. And tomorrow's high is going to be 39 with a low of 32, and it looks about the same cold weather. Back to you, Marissa.
Thank you, Chris. 2 juveniles were arrested Wednesday on aggravated arson charges in the Tennessee wildfire that killed over 14 people. And more charges are possible. Authorities said Wednesday the suspects weren't identified because they are minors. Authorities would say only that they are residents of Tennessee but not of Sevier County, where the fire caused significant damage and forced the evacuation of thousands of residents in Great Smoky Mountain National Park. The Chimney Tops 2 fire, which started November 23rd, has burned more than 17,000 acres in and around the national park and is still only 64% contained after 2 weeks.
Life expectancy in the United States has declined for the first time in more than 2 decades. Data from the National Center of Health Statistics showed a drop for men from 76.5 years in 2014 to 76.3 in 2015, and from 81.3 to 81.2 for women. The preliminary figures show rises in several causes of death, especially the heart disease, dementia, and accidental infant deaths. Life expectancy fell during the peak of the HIV/AIDS crisis in 1993. Life expectancy has improved slightly, but steadily in most of the years since World War II, rising from a little more than 68 years in 1950.
Today's SAT word of the day is glorious, which means worthy of praise, magnificently wonderful. You could use it this way: the disappointing result in the championship game should not obscure the team's glorious play for most of the season. Thanks for watching, and remember, if the news breaks, we'll fix it.